Welcome to the world of the strangest engines ever built. The American Rebel. During the late 1950s, America buzzed with revolutionary ideas and seemingly limitless potential. Rockets launched into space, while futuristic animations like the Jetsons captured imaginations across the nation. In the midst of this whirlwind of progress, Chrysler unveiled an audacious experiment. A road-ready jet car powered by a gasoline turbine engine. Far more akin to a scene from science fiction than conventional automotive design, this engine produced a modest 130 horsepower, while reaching an extraordinary redline of 44,600 RPM and delivering an impressive 425 pound-feet of torque at almost any speed. Reflecting the era's passion for flight and forward-thinking design, Chrysler abandoned traditional wartime curves in favor of sleek, rocket-inspired tail fins and tail lights, reminiscent of fighter jets. This car heralded a future where the lines between land and air blurred, inviting drivers on an exhilarating journey into uncharted territory. Even more remarkable was the turbine's unconventional approach to fuel consumption. It was capable of burning jet fuel, gasoline, diesel, tequila, and even Chanel No. Beige parfum. Though this peculiar trait may have raised a few eyebrows, it only added to the vehicle's legendary allure. Despite its radical engineering, the turbine engine was surprisingly practical, operating with a single spark plug and requiring no oil changes. For a limited period, 203 lucky drivers were chosen to test the Chrysler turbine for 3 months, serving as ambassadors for this futuristic vision. Their first-hand experiences captured the spirit of an era defined by innovation and relentless optimism. While the automotive industry ultimately clung to reliable piston engines amid growing concerns over fuel shortages, the jet car remains a lasting symbol of inventive engineering and the bold promise of a future yet to come. Today, this visionary creation fuels the imagination of engineers and dreamers, reminding us that the quest for innovation is truly boundless. The sleeve valve engine. In the early 1900s, when roads reverberated with the clamor of poppet valves, a young American engineer named Charles Yale Knight embarked on a journey to reshape automotive history. He found inspiration in a modest, three-wheeled Knox automobile, whose intriguing design masked the irritating noise of its valves. Disturbed by the constant grating sound, Knight dreamed of creating an engine so silent that it would be known as the Silent Knight. Motivated by pioneering auto engines and the rhythmic hum of his father's sawmill, Knight built an experimental engine in 1903 with the support of L.B. Kilbourne. His tireless work led to the development of the double-sliding sleeve principle, a design featuring 2 concentric cylindrical sleeves per cylinder. The inner sleeve housed the piston, while the outer sleeve moved independently, guided by connecting rods and an eccentric shaft. Precision-controlled hidden ports allowed the engine to breathe quietly and efficiently. This innovation reduced mechanical noise, improved airflow with larger ports, and eliminated complex valve springs, thereby enhancing performance and reducing friction losses. In 1908, Daimler embraced the technology by producing 600 engines that soon earned royal acclaim. Despite challenges such as sealing difficulties and high oil consumption, Knight's design left a lasting mark, later powering British fighter planes during World War II and influencing future engine designs. His revolutionary concept inspired enduring innovations in engine engineering. The Bork engine. Have you seen the CMC Cytec Scotch yoke engine? It's a clever design that fixes the balance issues found in traditional connecting rod engines. This design even reminds me of the Bork engine, invented by Russell Bork in the early 1930s. What if we used only half of the Scotch yoke in conventional inline 4 and 6-cylinder engines? I've often wondered how this change might work, something today's powerful computers could likely simulate with ease. Russell designed his engine to solve the vibration and side-loading problems of standard engines by using a free piston system with two-stroke cylinders and a Scotch yoke mechanism that transfers power without a direct connection. In doing so, he created one of the world's first HCCI engines, producing cleaner, cooler, and more efficient exhaust by eliminating unnecessary parts. Even now, his design remains one of the most efficient piston internal combustion engines ever built. In the realm of engine innovation, engineers have long explored the magic of free piston designs. The linear alternator emerged as a marvel with a single moving part, capturing energy directly as electricity. In a twist of ingenuity, the Bork engine followed. A design that not only embraced the free piston philosophy, but also introduced a dynamic duo of moving parts: a piston rod yoke plate assembly and a crankshaft. While the linear alternator charmed many with its simplicity and direct energy conversion, the Bork engine transformed rhythmic reciprocating motion into potent rotary motion, harnessing the alternator's advantages while cleverly overcoming some of its limitations. This evolution expanded the boundaries of what free piston engines could achieve and paved the way for even more versatile and efficient energy extraction methods. The unsung hero of hybrids. For years, the electric car revolution has been driven not by pure battery-powered vehicles, but by their hybrid counterparts. They are quiet and dependable, selling 6 times more than fully electric cars. These hybrids have quietly become the true success story of the industry, offering a bridge between traditional combustion engines and the promise of a fully electric future. Now, hybrids are set to expand beyond just the roads. They are making their way into the skies and waterways, poised to transform electric aircraft and boats. Even the rugged world of off-road machinery is embracing this evolution. Outdoor forklifts, mining haulers, and agricultural giants are beginning to harness the power of hybrid technology. Yet, the most impactful hybrids are the simplest ones, the kind that require no changes from their drivers, no plugs, no charging stations, no disruptions to routine. These machines operate as series hybrids, where the traditional piston engine never directly powers the wheels. Instead, it serves as a generator, supplying energy to the battery and extending the vehicle's range without the burden of massive, costly power packs. Smaller, lighter, and often more efficient, these engines represent progress, but only incremental progress. The world is shifting rapidly. Formula One's Toyota hybrid car has already replaced the traditional traction battery with a high-powered supercapacitor. With such radical innovations reshaping hybrid technology, one question remains. The free piston range extender is a compact crankshaft-free generator that recharges an EV's battery while driving. By operating at peak efficiency, it maximizes fuel utilization while maintaining the EV's instant torque and quiet performance, ensuring a dependable backup when the battery alone is insufficient. The search for the ultimate hybrid continues. What comes next will define the future of transportation, on land, at sea, and in the skies. The air-cooled icon. In the early 1950s, Porsche needed a game-changing engine for their lightweight mid-engine 550 Spider. The existing pushrod unit lacked the power and efficiency required for racing dominance. Enter Dr. Ernst Fuhrmann, a visionary engineer tasked with creating something extraordinary. Fuhrmann's solution was the Type 547, later known as the legendary Porsche 4Cam. This air-cooled flat-4 engine featured an advanced quad camshaft design, maximizing efficiency and power. Initially built as a 1.1-liter, it evolved into a 2.0-liter powerhouse, delivering up to 185 horsepower in the Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. Its small size, high-revving nature, and precision engineering made it one of the most sophisticated engines of its time. However, this brilliance came at a cost. The 4Cam's intricate design meant that even Porsche's top technicians required 120 hours to assemble a single unit. This level of craftsmanship made the engine notoriously expensive and difficult to maintain. But its performance justified the effort, powering Porsche to victories at Le Mans, the Carrera Panamericana, and countless other endurance races. Today, the 4Cam is one of the most sought-after Porsche components, with surviving examples commanding well over $250,000, if one can even be found. Now, a rare opportunity has emerged. Listed as engine number 99071, this Foreman 4Cam comes with its original block, still nestled in a crate, along with both sets of cylinder heads and an extensive collection of parts. Set to cross the auction block at RM Sotheby's this September, with an estimated price of $200,000 to $225,000. This is a rare chance to own a piece of Porsche's golden era, an engineering marvel that defined racing history. Infiniti's shape-shifting engine. For 2 decades, Infiniti's engineers worked behind closed doors, pursuing a vision that seemed almost too ambitious, creating a gasoline engine capable of adapting on the fly, seamlessly balancing efficiency and power like never before. Now, after years of development, they are ready to unveil the world's first variable compression engine, the Variable Compression Turbocharged VCT. This groundbreaking 2.0-liter turbocharged engine is essentially 2 power plants in one. By adjusting the height of the piston's reach, the VCT can switch between low and high compression ratios as needed. Under light driving conditions, it operates at a high compression 14:1 ratio, optimizing fuel efficiency. However, when more power is required, it lowers to an 8:1 compression ratio, unleashing a surge of performance. This dual nature gives drivers the best of both worlds: efficiency when they need it, power when they want it. Infiniti also claims the technology improves fuel economy, reduces noise and vibration, and allows for a smaller, lighter engine without compromising performance. While the official specifications remain under wraps until the Paris Auto Show on September 29th, early reports suggest the VCT will deliver between 265 and 270 horsepower. If these figures hold, the engine could set a new benchmark for power and efficiency in its class. The first Infiniti model to feature the VCT will likely be the 2018 QX50, promising a driving experience unlike anything currently on the road. After 2 decades of innovation, Infiniti has redefined the future of gasoline engines. The world will soon see whether this breakthrough marks the next big step or the dawn of an entirely new era in automotive performance. The rotary marvel. In the world of automobiles, where giants battle for dominance with powerful engines and cutting-edge technology, one brand has always dared to take a different path: Mazda. With a legacy built on innovation and a relentless drive to challenge convention, Mazda has carved its name into automotive history through bold engineering and daring design. One of the brand's most fascinating chapters begins with a small but mighty invention: the rotary engine. While most car makers stuck to traditional piston engines, Mazda saw potential in something different, something revolutionary. The result? A sleek, high-revving marvel that defied expectations. Enter the Mazda RX-7 and its successor, the RX-8. Cars that didn't just turn heads, but set hearts racing. Their lightweight frames and uniquely rotary-powered soul gave them an edge, making them legends on both the track and the streets. Mazda was the only automaker brave enough to mass-produce rotary engine vehicles, a testament to its fearless spirit. While the era of the rotary engine has faded, its impact remains etched in Mazda's DNA, a brand that continues to embrace the unconventional, proving that true innovation comes from those who dare to be different. Ferrari's low-profile powerhouse. In Ferrari's relentless pursuit of speed, a new legend was born: the flat 12 engine. This powerhouse would redefine both the roar of racing and the elegance of grand tourers, leaving an indelible mark on automotive history. The journey began in 1964 when Ferrari's visionary engineer, Mauro Forghieri, set out to innovate beyond the brand's traditional V-shaped and straight-cylinder engines. His creation, a 12-cylinder engine with two banks of 6 cylinders laid flat at 180 degrees, was a game-changer. This design lowered the car's center of gravity, improving stability and handling, crucial for the intense demands of Formula One. The first flat 12 engine, called the Tipo 207, was introduced in the Ferrari 1512 F1 car. Although it wasn't a big success at first, it set the stage for future greatness. Over time, Ferrari improved the design, and by the 1970s, the Flat 12 powered some of the fastest race cars ever. The 312B and 312PB won major Formula One and endurance races, while the famous 312T helped Niki Lauda become a champion. The engine's low design also improved aerodynamics, allowing better airflow to the rear wing for more stability. Ferrari didn't just use this engine for racing. In 1973, the Flat 12 was put into road cars, starting with the beautiful 365 GT4BB. For more than 20 years, it powered some of Ferrari's most iconic cars, including the Berlinetta Boxer series and the F512M, combining high performance with luxury. Even though Ferrari stopped making the Flat 12 in 1996, it remains a legendary engine, built for the racetrack, perfected for the road, and forever a symbol of Ferrari's passion for speed and innovation. From daring experiments to revolutionary breakthroughs, these engines push the boundaries of engineering and creativity. They showcase humanity's relentless drive for innovation, transforming the impossible into reality. And now we wrap up our journey through some of the strangest engine inventions ever created. From bold experiments to groundbreaking designs, these machines prove that innovation knows no bounds. Which one fascinated you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible engineering stories.